What's up, everybody? Buggy D Newgate and Lightskin Daywalker here, and we are Geek Lodestars. We're missing one more member. He will come in here eventually. He's Ty's Rose TV, and this is Geekend Roundup. Now, as you know, we talk about stuff that came out during the week, and we're gonna start off first and foremost with Art the Clown. Um,
Yes.
Art the Clown is getting a full-length documentary, Art Attack: The Dissection of Terrifier 3, only on Screenbox TV. The filmmakers Gary Smart and John, I had trouble with this earlier, Campa Piano, hopefully I got that right, are the filmmakers going to be behind this, and they also are the people that made the Pennywise, Pet Cemetery, and the Robert England documentaries.
Yeah, I saw the Robert England documentary. That was pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that, being such an Terrifier fan. uh, that's going to be an interesting, and they're going to be breaking down Terrifier 3, which I've yet to see. So I want to watch Terrifier 3 before I actually see that documentary
Mm. You know, it's
because that's
no,
going to
go ahead.
spoil the movie. That's going to spoil the movie if I watch the documentary before watching the movie.
It will, it will. It's funny because when I was writing the notes for this, I was thinking like it's funny how basically Art the Clown is this generation's version of the slashers we had back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just gorier,
Yeah, exactly.
a lot, and a lot more disturbing. People who don't like clowns will be terrified of art.
Pun intended.
Yes, absolutely. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that without a doubt.
Now, I haven't seen I haven't seen 2 or 3, so I can't attest to that, but
Two's good.
I
Two's
I
good.
I gotta what one day I will. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You have to. You have to. It's not old boy. I'll tell you
uh,
that.
I hope not. But it's just interesting how there's 3 movies of this um specific
Four.
movie. 4 now,
Four.
yeah, coming soon, yeah.
Well, no, no, no. There's already four. Art was
Oh,
introduced
that's
into
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All
But
Hallows Eve. He was
yeah,
introduced there.
that's where he first showed up. I remember. Yeah.
And then there were then there were like little short films of Art the Clown that Leon did. I forgot his first name, the
Uh,
director.
I don't remember either.
I know his last name is Leon, but he made some short films with Art the Clown. I think one that was the original version of Terrifier, and then it got picked up and re-released as released as the Terrifier we know.
Hmm.
And then two, three, which just came out, and four, whichever four is going to be, where what when it takes place, because it
Now,
looks like he's following like holidays if you think about it.
if I remember correctly, wasn't another person originally
Yes,
playing Art the Clown?
yes, there was another actor. It wasn't Howard David Thornton that who's Art the Clown now, who's going to be Steamboat Willie in that slasher version.
That's going to be interesting to see because
Yeah,
that's all
since
you
now
know.
it's a public domain.
Yeah,
I,
it's
I,
crazy.
want to see. I want to see Steamboat Willie.
It's I. It's funny because I some movies nowadays don't go to the extent that the Terrifier movies do, but and that's like it's funny because I remember when Terrifier 3 came out, a bunch of just videos of people watching that opening shot. I already know the Christmas scene. That part in
I
particular.
Yeah, I don't I haven't
Yeah, you see, you
seen
see.
I haven't seen.
I know a lot of people talk about that. Because that's I heard that is the opening of the movie, and a lot of crazy shit goes on, which they normally do in these movies.
Well, it looks like I may be purchasing it at one point.
And our survivor girl from the second one is in the third one as well, which is good to
Yes,
see
yes.
a continuing
There's a bigger
person.
story. There's a bigger story overall between Art and Sienna.
Hmm.
There's definitely more to that.
Now, are you worried that Art the Clown might eventually end up like how the slashers were back in the day, where it loses its theme, and you don't think so?
No, because there's no major studio behind it. It's all
True.
owned
That's right.
by,
Yeah, you're right.
you know, no. And I don't think he'll ever let a studio take over for that. No, no. No, I don't think he'll get watered down.
And it's funny, they do a great job with the money they have for the prosthetics and the effects and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the Chris Van Fleet episode, or the clip of him and Jericho talking about his scene in Terrifier 3, of how this is basically a mold of his whole face.
Uh-huh. I have to watch that.
And we have our third companion here.
Hey, he's
There he
here.
What's up,
He
is,
finally
guys?
makes it.
the
Hold
one
on.
and
I
only
gotta put on
Toys
my
World
headphones. Hold on.
TV. Just in time, right? We were almost at the end of the Art the Clown discussion.
Yep.
He's plugging in. He's plugging in. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What works better? There you go. That
Whatever.
works. That works. We're all in the camera, all equal. No,
I, I don't care, dude.
I know you don't care, sir. We need you to speak into the mic. Habla, señor. He's gotta edit his mic.
Feliz Navidad, my guys.
There you go.
Here we go. Okay, you hear me. All right, all right, all right. What's happening, guys? What's going on?
Not much. So we were pretty much at the end of the discussion of Art the Clown, which you probably wouldn't have any discussion on that, anyways.
Oh, okay, okay. I came in just in time.
Yeah.
No, no, but I had wanted to bring up a point, because it's like I told Lightskin at the beginning. Art the Clown is essentially this generation's '80s slasher.
Slasher icon.
Yeah,
True,
with
true.
more
I feel like he's a little bit more
Eddie.
extreme. A little
Yeah,
bit.
definitely more extreme for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, now we get into the good stuff now.
Mm-mm. Let's get to the good stuff, my guy. What's happening? What's
So
going on? What's happening in the world?
the Russo brothers recently revealed that the runtime for both Avengers movies, and I think this is interesting. Avengers Doomsday is going to be 2.5 hours, and Avengers Secret Wars is going to
Ooh.
be 3 hours long.
Ooh. It's probably going to be
You know, there's
longer because they're going to have to cut a lot of shit. I'm
I
guessing.
mean, there's a lot. If
dude, 3 hours, bro. There better be a break in the middle of that movie to take a
Yo,
piss.
for real, son. Like, intermissions need to come back, bro. For real.
For that one,
Yeah,
halftime, bro. Everybody run to the bathroom. You got 5 minutes.
for real, bro. Like, give me that intermission time because 3 hours is
Wow.
crazy.
2 hours, all right. 2:15,
Yee.
all right. Three, bro. Especially if
Yeah,
you
man.
order the extra large soda with popcorn, bro. You know you're not gonna take a
Bro.
leak, bro.
And don't even think about getting the Franks, bro, the glizzy, bro,
Oh,
because you're
oh,
gonna be in the
dude, forget
bathroom
it.
for a minute, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You ain't gonna be
Dookie
nobody's gonna be able to go out there for
explosions,
40,
bro.
45 minutes, bro.
Oh, for sure. Dookie explosions for like just continuously. You'll miss
well,
the whole
Right.
movie.
in the context of what's going on, multiversal stuff, two different
I
Dooms.
understand the time. I understand the time length.
Yeah.
Now the
That's
question
fine.
is, what characters are going to get screen time during these runs? Because I know specifically it was Doctor Strange. He's going to be in one of these movies. I think it's Secret Wars, maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think the first one you're really gonna be focused on Doom and the
That
Four.
that that's essentially
Mhm.
going to be like Infinity War, like the
Fantastic.
setup to in Endgame.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Pretty
I
much.
think he's probably gonna have a bigger role in that in Secret Wars. Maybe
He
that's
has
why he'll
to.
show up for that one movie. Yeah,
Yep.
which is kind of
I,
crazy
I
because he hasn't been in
if
anything else since
if I remember
you know.
correctly, isn't he supposed to show up? Well, a Doom's supposed to show up in the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah,
Was
Doom
it
is in the
confirmed?
Fantastic Four.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
yeah,
okay.
Doom is in the Fantastic Four from what I'm understanding.
Okay.
But I don't think he's the main villain. I don't think.
No,
Oh,
he's
that's
not. I think,
Galactus.
Okay,
but
okay.
he makes an appearance.
Got it. Well, let me ask you guys: do you think it'll be like in the after credit scene, or do you think it'll be like towards
Yeah,
the end?
I
Okay, the
think
after
it's going
credit.
to be an
Okay,
credit.
Definitely in
got it.
for the first time an after credit scene that's gonna actually mean something.
hmm
Yo, for real. Because I
Because
think we've been having that, but not like
if I'm
you
being
know.
honest,
Yeah,
me and you saw Brave New World. That end credits was whatever. It was okay.
yeah, it was.
Like we knew of the incoming war, but it was just
It
um
wasn't specific
the
about
leader specifically warning
right.
Sam in particular, because the whole discussion of that was, bringing back the Avengers for certain occasions, and we have that coming up with Thunderbolts.
Right.
That whole issue, you need the Avengers to come back for this, especially Doom, because I all the videos I've seen, and Doom is a goddamn threat.
Yeah, man, he is an Avengers
Doom,
level threat, man. He is. He is. He's
Now,
Doom,
kind of like
Doom could
Black
take out the
Panther in a
X-Men
way.
too if he
the
wanted to.
the one gripe I'm gonna have, I'm gonna say it right now.
Mm.
If Robert Downey Jr. does not wear the mask the whole time, I'm gonna be
I
very
feel like he's
upset.
not gonna wear the mask the whole time.
I
And
see. I
Yeah,
I'll
hate
be
that.
upset if he
I
does.
hate
I'll
that.
be upset if he does. If he don't wear the mask the whole time.
I have a feeling he won't. I
And
have
Yeah,
a
so,
feeling.
right, exactly.
that,
Something
that
tells me he's not.
that and along with Thor never wearing his helmet, that was one of the things that always like irked me about them not, having. I understand Thor never always wore a helmet in some, iterations, but still he had it when we saw him in the first Avengers movie. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And the Thor
Yeah,
right,
movie.
right. But it don't annoy me more than Spider-Man taking off his mask every
That
2 minutes.
is true. Yeah.
That I can forgive Thor, but that nah, bro. Like you got a secret identity. Why are you taking off your shit every 5 freaking minutes? Come on, bro.
Mm.
But yeah, but nah, but no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's like I said, we're gonna have Doom. We got variants. The question is, what characters are we gonna get? I know we're gonna have. I know Feige said we're gonna have certain, mutants show up. Um, Eventually leading into X-Men and stuff like that. Now, I'm
well,
one. I'm
one mutant for sure is going to be Kamala Khan.
well. No, I know that's the first official mutant, but I'm just wondering if like the events of Secret Wars, ends up,
Birthing
making
mutants.
mutants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because there's no Terrigen Mist in this universe yet that we know of.
Right. So yeah, I mean that's a valid question because I believe they said Wolverine was going to be in this too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And I think I did hear other X-Men from the other, like the Fox cast. A couple of them were
yeah.
going to be in some movies.
I've heard rumblings of like
that
Cyclops
I can see.
Right.
and Jean Grey from the Fox universe coming in. I've heard
Honestly,
rumblings of that.
if that's
Right.
true, James Marsden needs a redemption because the way they hoed
Oh
his
yeah.
Cyclops
For
was
sure,
terrible.
bro. Terrible, bro.
And thank God X-Men 97 came around and redeemed this man. Oh, thank you so much.
I agree, man. We need to get that Cyclops back, bro. Even not even Marston, other Cyclopses too, bro. Like I can't even tell you a moment where he had fire moments. Like
I
all of
I
them are
I,
really just Wolverine,
I think
honestly.
maybe what was it? Well, not Ultimate X-Men, was it?
Which one?
Was it Uncanny X-Men? The animated show.
Oh, Wolverine and
Which one?
X-Men?
Was it that one?
Or
Where
X
Wolverine
Men
was the leader?
Evolution?
I, I I don't remember the exact title, but yeah,
But
that one I feel
Wolverine
like.
was the leader, right?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah, that's
Cyclops was
X. Yeah, Wolverine and the X-Men. That's the one.
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that Cyclops was better than the James Marsden one, honestly.
I mean, I feel like all I feel like all the
Well,
animated ones are better, bro.
yeah, I'm just wondering. Has a lot of characters
I
in.
don't like Cyclops though.
I
I don't. I don't know.
I don't like
I'm
him with
sorry.
his
I'm on
big.
Wolverine's side with the whole Jean Grey thing, bro. Sorry. I'm
Have,
Team
have
I,
Wolvie.
you seen X
I
Men
used to
'97,
be.
right?
Huh?
You watched X Men '97, right?
Me?
Me?
Yeah.
You talking about? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
See, I like how when Wolverine was, spoiler alert, at the end,
Spoilers.
damaged to the point where he was almost dead, and he was telling Wolverine, heal for her. Like I like
Yeah.
you got to see that side of Scott because you don't see that at all in the iterations that we've got before.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't know, man. I honestly just going back to the Avengers joint, like I don't know what we're gonna get for this, man. Because, like you said, I said Ruffalo. Sorry, RDJ is coming back, and we don't know what kind of one are we gonna get. Are we really gonna get a Doom, or are we just gonna get a Tony Stark covered in Doom gear? Like we don't know what we're gonna get. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a little bit more concerned for Avengers than I feel like I've ever had been before.
I get
And
it.
that just goes, and that just goes to show you Marvel is not where it used to be.
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, man.
Now that brings me to the other question that a lot of the skeptics are saying, like, is this possibly a reboot happening after Secret Wars?
Ooh.
I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
me and Lightskin were saying
Mm.
before you joined in here about a soft
Mm.
reboot, possibly.
Yes, I wouldn't be
I can
surprised there
see
would
that.
be a
I can
soft
see that.
reboot because
Yeah.
there were
Yeah.
already rumblings of a soft reboot after Infinity War.
Yeah,
Right.
that is true.
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
honestly wouldn't be surprised if we do get a soft reboot after um next major event that we're going to be going through.
I mean, no. I mean, you're right. Because if they do a soft reboot, and that's the thing. Like, what are they going to keep in place? Are you going to keep Sam as Cap? Are you going to get a new Cap now? A new Steve Rogers now? You're going to make him young and then have two Captain Americas running around? Like, what we
Mm,
doing?
Yeah, and there was
Uh,
also
You know what I mean?
rumors about Chris Evans possibly returning as Captain America, but we don't know which version.
but
Yeah, we don't know what
I wouldn't be
Cap
surprised.
or
I wouldn't be surprised if he's Captain Hydra.
yeah,
That,
exactly.
yeah,
Right.
that's I think that's what people were saying. Possibly,
Yeah.
maybe that version of Cap.
Yeah,
Because I can
Hydra.
see that too. Yeah. There you go.
And
I
we
don't
did,
know.
and we did get a tease of it in what was it? Endgame, where
Endgame,
he's
when
in
he
the
yeah,
elevator
Hail
and he goes,
Hydra,
"Hail
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Hydra." We
yeah.
did get a little tease.
It's
So
like, what? Steve? No
I don't know.
way.
I don't know, man. What is that? Almost shit.
Like 2 years away, right? Something like that.
5.5 hours of stuff between both movies, and like,
Oh, you mean like the runtime? I'm sorry. Okay.
yeah, between both movies, like
that's
Oh,
you
got
gotta
you.
you gotta tell a precise story. You can't
yeah,
bullshit.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
these two movies are, I honestly think, Marvel's like last redemption. Honestly,
yeah. It's gonna
yeah,
make or
man.
break him right now.
because
Either
if
it's gonna
For
because
break
if
sure,
these
right
for
don't
there.
sure,
hit,
for sure, for
if
sure.
these don't hit,
It's
I
it.
I,
It's
I
it.
hate to say it, they might looks like they might be on the decline. Maybe.
So we're gonna put them next to DC, bro. We'll put you right in that category.
Well, it's funny. They'll just have to go right next door to Star Wars. They'll be sit right there. They're nice and comfortable.
First off,
Um, but that's for another discussion,
yeah,
anyways.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Going on to the other side, or as people like to say, across the pond about DC and stuff like that.
Uh
Um,
oh, uh oh.
James Gunn confirmed that the Starfire animated TV show will be Elseworlds like the Batman and Joker, which I
Interesting.
think this is gonna be the first animated show that's Elseworlds. If I don't
Yeah,
I don't count Harley because this was already
I'm about to
established
say that. So,
before
okay,
James Gunn
okay,
came
got it,
in.
got it. How are we feeling about that show? Like, are we excited about that or?
I
Wait till you see.
I just don't
I'll
know
wait and
what.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
me
I
too.
just don't
Yeah,
know
me too. Me
what
too.
story they're gonna tell because I don't
Right.
know Starfire like that outside of Teen Titans. So
Me either. Yeah, I don't either. Like even when you read the comics, you really don't see her outside of her own stuff. You just see her with Teen
now
Titans mostly.
the question is it gonna be in the vein of Harley Quinn where it's that crude humor and stuff like that, or is it gonna
I don't
be,
think so.
I
or is it
I
gonna
hope
be
not.
geared to younger people? And
I think it might be geared to kids,
okay, I can see. Oh, I was just thinking
girls specifically, possibly.
since it's an
Mhm.
Elseworld stuff.
Mhm.
Maybe she meets the Teen Titans, and
Oh,
not
that'd be
not
cool.
not as a team, they just as individuals throughout her journey or something like that. Because I don't know what the synopsis is going to be for the show, honestly.
Yeah, me either. I was kind of hoping they go. I mean, you can do it for girls. That's definitely 100% cool.
Yeah, like
Um,
young, like
yeah, yeah.
young kids, not like 3, 4, 5. I'm saying like 7, 8, 9 into preteens.
Oh
Something like
yeah,
that.
that'd be cool. But I would kind of hoping they would go. If you're gonna do that, that's cool. But I was hoping they go more like of a warrior princess type of deal.
They could still do that for that age group. They could still
Right.
do that for that age
Yeah, that's
group
what I'm
without
saying. Yeah,
issue.
I'd be
Yeah,
down for that. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
and take place on her home planet. I'd be down.
Yeah, I'd be down
I'm
too.
glad you brought that up because we really don't see a lot of her planet in Teen Titans or
No, we
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, we don't. We
from the
don't.
animated movies, if I can remember correctly. Like we don't really discuss
No, never,
her
never.
planet
I
too
know.
So it'd
much.
be
I'm
nice
sorry.
to get a little more backstory of her for the people that
Yeah,
don't read the
Yeah.
comics.
Are we?
yeah.
Oh, other question. Are we going to see her sister?
Mm-hmm.
I would think so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
100%.
I think
100%.
you might have to just to get that new generation of
Yeah, yeah,
goth
yeah, yeah, yeah.
goth
100%. 100%.
worshippers.
Yeah. No,
Absolutely.
I think they only talked about it one time in the Teen Titans show, 2003. I think they
Mm.
went to a home planet one time. I do remember that.
I think her
But other
sister
than
was
that,
prevalent in the Titans live action show.
yeah, she was. She was.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
was
So
like
we
the main bat of the first season, I think it was.
Mm.
was it? Yeah,
I
Or
or the
she was
second season or something
I
like that.
I
yeah.
can't tell you because I didn't watch Titans.
It wasn't bad. It got better as
Wait,
it went on.
I I thought
It was just,
the whole first season was Batman going berserk stuff like that.
it wasn't even Batman, dude. Like we didn't even get to see him. Like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think you
yeah,
did tell me that.
I don't
Yeah.
even give a shit that shit.
But anyways,
What killed
what do you guys think
what,
about this being the first Elseworlds animated show?
I have no issue.
I ain't got a
I
wish.
have
Yeah,
no,
I guess I don't know too much about it, so I really can't say per se. But I mean, I'm willing to give it a chance, depending on what I see. I'm still gonna give it a
Yeah,
chance.
hopefully it's not like that
I
Powerpuff
was about
Girls
to. I
trailer that
was
got
just
canceled.
about to say that shit. I was
no,
just
let's not bring
about
that
to.
up.
If you guys haven't seen that trailer, go look for yourself. Good thing that was canceled. Um,
I can't believe Chloe Burnett was even a part of that, bro.
anyways, moving on. As of recent, I don't know if you guys have heard, Superman test screenings had mixed reactions. Ooh, some viewers expressed disappointment, and Gunn mentioned that they might conduct a few minor reshoots to address certain issues. Not sounding too good, and we're a couple months away.
You mind if I go first, or you want to go first, light
No,
skin?
no,
Go.
no, no. Go ahead. Go
Okay,
The
ahead.
okay,
floor is
okay.
yours.
Go ahead.
Thank you, brother.
Camera's all
Thank you,
yours.
guys.
Camera's
Oh,
all
I
yours.
appreciate it. Okay. As someone that is, I would say I'm mildly excited for the movie. This is kind of disappointing to kind of hear, but it's kind of, how can I say, I'm not surprised because this is like the new this is people. This Clone Sweat is somebody. Unfortunately, he replaced Cavill, who other people would say was the Superman of this generation right now, and he didn't really get a fair shake
He did it.
of being Superman. Being in the Snyderverse, because Snyderverse, hate it or love it, it is what it is. It's there, and that's the only time he really got to be Superman. And unfortunately, he was a result. He was in on that chain. He was in that era of changing regimes, so he didn't really get to be Superman like that, or the traditional Superman. So now Gunn's giving us something to where I feel like he's giving us both the Snyderverse and kind of the
Reeve.
Donnaverse, and kind of putting them right, the Reverse too, and putting them together. And I think that's giving us a mixed signal with the audience. And I think that's what's happening. And I'm saying this to say this movie kind of has to knock it out the park, because if it doesn't, I don't know if the universe is going to kick off after this. So,
No.
yeah, right. And then to hear the reshoots, and it's kind of like he's not confident in the movie like he should. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm taking that wrong. I don't know. But guys, like, how do y'all think about that? Like, what y'all think about that?
Light skin.
I think he hit the nail right on the head, to be honest with you.
Well, thank you. I have
It's
my
you know,
moments, man.
I think you hit the nail on the head on it, because
I
if this
appreciate
movie flops,
that. That's it.
DC is screwed if
Yeah.
this movie flops. You know?
I'm I'm
Um,
I'm glad you guys are bringing that all up because he's greenlighting all these projects that we still haven't even got this first movie officially in this first
mhm.
new regime,
Yeah.
and that's to me, I that's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
I'm like you. I'm like mildly, interested in seeing this movie, but hearing this,
There's
I'm
concern.
there's definitely concern.
Yeah, there's definitely concern, bro. Yeah. And that's the thing. And you know what? And I got this from John Campion too when I saw his video. This was a while ago. He said that in like the movie needs to be great, not good, not okay. It needs to be great in order for this universe to succeed. And it's
This
like
movie.
now, hmm?
Go.
Oh
Finish.
yeah. So now that we're hearing this now, it sounds like homie, Gunn is just kind of not. He's not confident in it, man. And I hate to say that, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's not confident in this, and he's just kind of like taking all this feedback and making all these changes because remember, this is coming out in July.
July, yeah.
Hmm.
We not that far from July. I mean, time rolls by very quickly. So I don't know what kind of changes he has to make, but if they're saying that it's mixed, that's not good. That sounds like a Snyder project to me, personally.
And
You know
and
what I mean?
that begs the question: what was it exactly that the
Right,
audience saw that they were mixed about? You know,
right.
we're never
I
we
hope it's
might
not Nathan Fillion.
we might
Yeah, I
never
hope
know
not either.
because these reports usually don't come out until after the movie.
Right. You know what I mean? And I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool that he's dealing with it now before we get to that point. But it's like you said, Buggy. Like, what specifically did they have to change?
Mm.
And how is it that important to where you're doing these reshoots now? You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it's
I'm
funny
I'm, I'm
because
scared, bro. I don't know.
we're like almost halfway through March, and before you know it, we're gonna be in
Yeah.
April, and then May, then June, and then
I just
voila,
hope this guy
movie.
doesn't have to have has grown a mustache and they have to like CG it.
Oh my God,
Bro,
that was the worst, bro.
I'm working the
That's
Mission
all I
Impossible
gotta say.
movie. You you
And
you
it's
you
funny,
you doing this to me now?
Snyder came back and did all that. He fixed everything, and that's gonna be something that a big question mark. You know, and it's like you said earlier. Henry Cavill never really got the chance to play Superman.
No, he really didn't. Because I think people just had different ideas, or maybe I'm sorry, they had an idea of their mind of what Superman is, and Cavill
It,
wasn't that, writing wise. He just wasn't, you
the
know.
end of Man of Steel didn't help a lot of people because there was
Nah,
the the divide between fans of he had to do it and others were like, oh, he could have just stopped them, and the thing me and you talk about was this was literally his first day as Superman.
Yo,
look
look,
at all
first day on the
look
job.
look look at all the collateral damage that happened on his watch.
Yo, for real.
We got to see it from Bruce Wayne's perspective in Batman v Superman, which I didn't like the Superman in that one, honestly. Like I know it's a
Got you.
continuation
Fair, fair, fair.
of
That's fair.
Cavill's
That's
Superman,
fair.
but to me it didn't feel like the same Superman. And me and Lightskin were talking about this off screen where they were trying to mesh too many different variations of comics. Dark Knight Returns,
Yep.
introduce
Right, right,
introduce
right.
Wonder Woman, Death of Superman, all this stuff, and then studios telling him what to do, and then on the unfortunate death of his daughter, there was a lot of stuff going on for DC at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was, it was like they were trying to keep up with MCU. So they were like, yo, let's get the Justice League. You know what I'm saying? Let's
And
do Superman, then
All
bring the
of Doom
Justice League with
sucked.
Batman vs Superman.
I will say I did like the first Wonder Woman movie. Did not like 84.
I did too. I did too.
I
Yeah,
I
the first Wonder Woman was really good.
I
Yeah,
liked the
yeah, I
first
did too.
Aquaman. I liked the first Aquaman movie. The
Right.
second one wasn't as great as the first one,
But I
but
still enjoyed it though.
I still enjoyed it.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah. It was a good thing. I still
Blue
enjoyed
I
it.
like Shazam.
Shazam.
I did too.
First Shazam.
The first
I
one.
did.
The
Yeah.
first one, yeah. The second
Fear of
one.
the Gods was it was mid.
Blue Beetle. I enjoyed. So there.
Blue
I enjoyed
Beetle.
that too. Yeah, yeah.
And the biggest missed opportunity of them all, Ben Affleck's Batman fighting Deathstroke.
Which we could have had.
Um, and that's unfortunate because it, they had a good
That
track.
fight would have been.
They
That
had a
fight
good
would have been so.
had a good track record
Mm.
until they got to the second movie, and then the whole Ezra Miller stuff. The movies weren't making money. They had
Oh, I
to
forgot
blow
about
up
the
the
Flash.
whole
That's
thing.
right.
That's we don't talk about the Flash around here.
Yeah,
Can we just say Batman featuring the Flash for
There
that
you go.
movie?
That's much better.
Michael Keaton's Batman feature the Flash.
Yeah, Batman '89 featuring the Flash.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Too old for this shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a bunch of studios right now that are losing money on their properties.
Yeah.
Warner
Yeah.
Brothers with their DC properties,
Yeah.
Disney with some of their Marvel and
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars stuff.
Star Wars too, yeah. And speaking of Warner Brothers, I don't even know if Mickey 17 is gonna make its money back, which I don't think it is.
We'll save that for the.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like,
No, I
just
know.
for the yeah.
I just touch on Mickey 17 real quick. Mark Ruffalo's character, I'm gonna say it right here and now on the live. It's a pure imitation of Trump. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now.
Yeah,
and that's probably why
he really was, though.
That's probably why that movie took me out of it a little bit. Just the fact of that in the back of my head. But going back to DC and Marvel and all that stuff. Even their animated live action stuff like Mufasa and all that stuff don't look the greatest to me, honestly. Like, and that's the other thing too. You got to make new IP. You just can't be rebooting the same thing over and over and over again.
I wouldn't mind if Disney would re-release their old animated features again back in the theaters like they used to.
That's a good idea. There you go.
Like they used to.
Because now they got to put everything in the vault. You got to buy this before it goes in the vault just so they could get your money.
Not with Disney Plus. Guess what? You got everything on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. And if you get hurt at Disney Plus at the Disney parks and you applied for Disney Plus, the first members, we're not liable for your injuries at Disney parks. They don't.
You died?
They don't care about us. They want our money, bro. That's how Disney's always gonna. That's how these studios are always gonna be.
Oh, for sure. You had a heart attack, bro? Oh, I'm sorry about that. We're not liable. No disrespect, but but you know what though? I'm glad you said that, Bugs, because even on the DC side, I feel like they gotta stop using Batman for everything. Like, and I get it, he's your flagship money. I get it 100%. But y'all can do other people. Y'all can do Deathstroke. I would love a Deathstroke movie. Like,
what?
I would love that. Yeah, I would love a Deathstroke movie.
Well, we're getting Lobo.
Right,
we're getting Lobo.
Yes, that's fine. Give me that. I'm cool with that. Let's do with other characters that don't got to do with Batman. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Let's build them up.
I mean,
Swamp Thing's on the
we
slate,
just had the Penguin. That there you go.
And this is
That
what I'm
but
saying,
that's still Batman related.
but that
which is true.
Batman's not in it at all though. That's the
I
thing.
understand that. Yeah, because it takes time during day. Batman only comes out at night.
No, it took place
And
during
he
the
didn't,
night as
well, he
well.
didn't even show out. I mean, that's the thing. He didn't even show up the whole thing. I think this thing, he took a vacation, bro. He was just like, bro, the whole city flooded, bro. Nah, bro, taking a vacation.
Well, then that's the question. We'll see what he was up to in the Batman too, because
Right, you know, but I mean,
supposedly
yeah.
he's battling that idea of him being Batman, donning the cape, because it's too much, man. It's too much.
Nah, he need to be like Matt,
So
bro.
Batman's
He
emo now.
out for the year, bro.
I don't know, and the rumors are Hush, Clayface, possibly Freeze now. So I don't even know.
Yeah, we don't even know
Yeah.
what's happening.
Who,
It ain't gonna matter. We ain't
who
gonna
do
get
they
it
have
until 2028.
rumored to be Freeze? I saw
The
that.
rumor was Giancarlo Esposito, but who knows if that's true.
Yeah,
or not.
Giancarlo Esposito. Yeah.
I'm here playing.
But
old
anyways, we
villains,
could
bro.
talk hours about DC and Marvel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then Robert Pattinson, you heard his quote
Oh,
about Batman,
yeah,
right?
that's another thing.
That was
Yeah.
funny.
He wa-
That was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because that's
He
how I
wa-
feel too. I'm like, bro.
Well, I
We're
saw
all
the
gonna
sequel. I'll be an old Batman.
I was just gonna say I'll probably be 40 by the time it comes out. I'm like
Bro,
30,
this is gonna be like the Dark Knight Returns Batman, son. Like,
I'm gonna
what we
be
doing?
34 this year, man. I'm gonna
Real.
be
Like,
40 when this
bro,
Batman comes out, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
look at
I'm
this
just
shit.
getting old, man.
I feel like it is crazy though, because I feel like we got that in Mickey 17, bro. I feel like we got Batman in there. That's what
Yo,
I feel.
I literally said that when we got Mickey 18, but
Yeah, son. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we
neither here or there.
yeah, that's neither end of the day. We got a video for y'all doing that.
On
Don't
to
worry.
the next one. Justin Lin, known for the Fast franchise, majority of the
Yes.
Fast franchise,
And
Star Trek
Aquaman.
movies.
Yes.
No, that was somebody else.
What
The, Justin Lin did the first Aquaman movie, I think.
I think that was somebody else.
I'll double check. Go ahead.
I was looking at his movies before. Yeah. So he did the Fast movies. He did the Star Trek movies with Christopher Pine. He is set to direct Berserker starring Keanu Reeves. If those of you that know, Keanu, it's a comic that Keanu created himself.
James Wan, light skin.
James Wan. There you
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Racist guy. bro.
I got confused.
What, dude? I'm not even racist, dude.
Confusing Asians, bro. That's
Oh
discrimination.
my god.
Now, see,
No.
I didn't say it this time.
Wow. No, you're
say
exempt from this one. No,
I didn't say a word, bro. I'm just saying. I'm saying I didn't say a word this time. I just let it.
Wow.
I didn't say a word this time.
So Keanu Reeves' comic book character follows a violent half mortal and half god who wanders the world for centuries. Now, when I read this, I said Vandal Savage. Now, I think it's interesting that Keanu Reeves made a comic book that he's adapting for a movie. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Now,
is it out already? Because I never read
no,
it.
it's in
Yeah, the
pre-production.
comics are. The comics are
the
out.
comic is out, but the movie's in
Oh, okay.
pre-production.
I gotta look at that. Okay.
I actually wanted to read it as well.
Yeah. Because I want to see what that's about. Ew. I don't know how I feel about it. Because is he gonna be doing action? I don't know.
So if we're Justin Lin, he has some of those fast movies have a lot of action in it, so I could definitely see that.
Right, but it's just like, yo, is this
Now,
done with? Like
the Star Trek
saying?
movies, I can't say because I haven't watched them. I'm not a Star Trek fan.
I watched them.
I'm not a Trekkie.
Yeah, I watched them.
But those are J.J. Abrams, though.
No, he did Star Trek Beyond.
Oh, Star Trek Beyond. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, that's right. I think he did. Yeah. I think he did. Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I gotta wait and see. You know
Here's a question for you.
It's definitely something new.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. What's gonna come out first? This or Constantine 2?
I think the better question is this or Blade gonna come out? That's the better question.
Blade's never coming out, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Give your hopes up, bro.
There's only one Blade. There's only gonna be one Blade.
Yeah. Unless that man's too old to be in right now.
The fact that Blade is in Marvel Rivals before his own
is crazy to me, bro. Ain't he supposed to have a game coming out outside of that too?
I don't even know if that's gonna happen now.
Bro, it ain't looking good for your boy Blade, bro.
But going back to your question, I feel like Berserker might come out before Constantine 2. Because it's already in pre-production.
Yeah.
And they're still trying to figure out the script. I think we talked about last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's one of those things. Like, how do you adapt that? A person that's been like living for like centuries,
right? And that's my thing.
Adapted into a movie.
Yeah. But that's my thing too. Like, is this gonna be like a God of War situation? Like, are we gonna get that kind of?
I don't know. I never read the comics, so I can't even say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I can't really say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see it just because this is Keanu Reeves, bro. This is John Wick, bro. This is Neo. You know what I'm saying? Point Break out here. I'm gonna see it. I don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it.
I think you had said it if it was maybe like John Wick, if he was gonna be maybe moving like that, because
right. Like, is he gonna be doing that? Because he's 60.
The question is, how many issues are they gonna like supposedly adapt? Because I don't know exactly how many issues are in his Berserker comic.
Yeah, we don't know. If y'all know, let us in the comments. But yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know if it's even a one-off comic or if it's just a.
No, it's a series. It's a series.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a series.
Okay.
I believe I could be wrong.
And if we talking about gods, what kind of gods are we talking about? We talking about like Greek gods, like
that? Yeah, that's the. If I remember
like
correctly, it's a Dark Horse
Roman
comic, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not even going.
I am sorry. It is a Boom Studios.
Oh,
Boom Studios. Okay. Never heard of Boom Studios.
A little independent print.
No, aren't they the ones that do Transformers? The new one?
No, that's Skybound.
Yeah, Skybound.
Oh, okay.
Who
does Boom? That sounds so familiar to me. I gotta look it up. But yeah, I mean, I can't be. I'm. You know what? I am excited because it's Keanu Reeves and he made a comic book. So that makes me want to read the comic book actually. To get prepared for the movie. So
as of right now, there's a volume 1 right now.
Okay.
How many issues?
6 is coming out soon.
Oh, okay. So okay. All right. Bet.
So they might just adapt the first volume if that's the case.
Yeah, the first part.
That's what they up to. Yeah. Or maybe like 3 issues, maybe because I don't know if it's like.
Okay, so hold on. Let me bring this up. Hold on.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Yes, because that's the thing. I don't know how many volume. I mean, how many pages it is. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they might do 3 books. Then maybe.
Well, we don't even know how long, or that those first 5 issues is just one art.
Right. Hold on, exactly. So I don't know if that's the case either. And if it is successful, the movie, if we do get a part 2, what are we gonna get first? The book first, or are we gonna get the movie first? And then again, like I said, Keanu's like 60, so it's like, what is he really? What is he gonna do? Because that's gonna be some CGI.
That was the question we brought up. Was the last live we did?
Yeah, it's like what he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He can't do the John Wick stuff. I know he said in the interview recently, he said like his knees is going, bro.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bloodshot. Can't do it no more, bro. So I don't know. I have no idea.
And we're not getting John Wick because he already said that character is dead.
Oh, he said,
yeah.
He said that character is dead.
He said
we ain't doing it no more. So, and there's supposed to be a John Wick 5, so in production. So and even then, like I said, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Technically, his last movie would be the Ballerina, since that's coming out soon.
Right, and that takes place between 3 and 4, I believe.
Yeah, I think you might.
Yeah, 3 and 4. No, 3 and 4. Yeah. So it takes place between then. So this is like a prequel type of thing. And
let me bring this up.
Oh, okay. Yo, my man got like the knife all in his chest, bro.
A war with no end. The man known only as B is half mortal and half god, cursed and compelled to violence, even at the sacrifice of his sanity. But after wandering the world for centuries, the berserker may finally find a refuge, working for the U.S. government to fight the battles too violent and too dangerous for anyone else. In exchange, B will be granted the one thing he desires: the truth about his endless blood-soaked existence and how to end it. Just that alone, I'm sold.
Yeah, that I gotta
That,
read that book.
that's all I need. I'm good.
Oh, you know what? Okay, this is why it's so familiar. So they do the Power Rangers joints. That's why it was so familiar to me. Okay, so they do the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series. That's why. Okay, and I believe they did a crossover with TMNT too.
They've done a couple, yeah.
The Justice League too. Yeah.
I mean, just on that alone, I might just read the comic and maybe hopefully wait for the movie to come out, but we'll see.
Oh, for sure. We'll see.
So, Birdman, we're down to the nitty gritty. You guys ready to talk about some Daredevil?
Oh yes.
Somebody get your devil horns out there. Get your devil horns out there.
El Diablo out here.
Damn, where do we even start?
Oh man, doing the whole
Start from the beginning, bro. Start from the beginning. The death of Foggy.
All right.
We start there.
You know what? Let's just start off with episode 1. Let's start off with them first 5-10 minutes, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, we have to. I mean,
before you get into that, when I was watching that the first 10-15 minutes, I'm like, I had to pause. I'm like, yo, this feels like a fucking finale, bro. What's going on? It was just the opening.
It is the finale.
Show. But,
yeah, Foggy's finale.
Going back to what I told you, even before I watched Real Rejects reaction, I'm like, this feels like the end of the Netflix show going on into the Disney Plus side. And
the MC, officially into the MCU, basically. Yeah.
Koi put it in a good way, which shout out to the Real Rejects and Koi. It's like a new artist and comic book writer taking over a series.
That's a great analogy. That's a great analogy.
Yeah. Because it did feel different. You know what I mean? Like
I will say the directors, I'm forgetting their names right now, but the stylistic choice the way they use the aspect ratio in that first 15 minutes,
his powers
to show him hearing everybody and then focusing on Foggy.
Yeah,
using 3 types of cameras. I think they were using there.
Or something like that. Yeah,
and then the oneer like that in and out of the bar. That was great. Like the camera
that was
work,
chaotic as hell, bro.
And I told you guys in the chat because I wasn't in the first 2 episodes. The symmetry between Fisk and Matt in the first episode was great.
Yeah, man. Let me say this too. I'm gonna be completely 100% honest. This is not gonna be a lot of people's cup of tea because there are people that were so used to being with the Netflix Daredevil, you know what I'm saying? That this is a complete. Now I don't say complete, but this is like a 70 to 80% change, I would say. Especially with the death of Froggy, you know, like. That shocked me because I thought I knew one of them was gonna die just based on how the trailers were, but I didn't think it was gonna be Foggy. I thought it was gonna be Camp.
Well,
but it ended up being Foggy.
I remember somebody in a comment somewhere saying that in the comic run of Born Again, Karen's the one who ends up dying, and I like that they did the switch up where it was Foggy that actually quote unquote died. Because I'm saying that now because. There's already rumors of 2 cast members coming back for next season, and I don't want to say who.
We're gonna talk about that. Right, we're gonna talk about that later. Oh yeah, that's right. Because in the comics, you're right. But you know, and it's because Foggy's died in the comics as well. And we're gonna get to that part later too. But it was still a bold choice to have him die first. And to me, it was sorry. Let me say this real quick. And to me, it was so heartbreaking while Matt is fighting Bullseye, he's actually hearing Froggy like die.
Yeah, he's
Which
hearing the
is
heartbeat.
wild to me. Yeah, and it's just like,
He's hearing a heartbeat.
jeez, and he's fighting this man to the death, bro.
That's
Now,
great. That's
before
No.
going into the show, there was those rumors, Foggy, possibly dying off screen.
Right.
I wish none of those reports came out because I would have.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when it happened, I'm like, oh, he's dead right here. The whole setup, I'm like, Foggy's done. It was clear as day. If you knew the rumors, you heard about it. I'm like, oh, right here, it's gonna happen.
But we still don't know if it's gonna be like what's the name?
Like the story arc,
or
yeah.
Right. That we just don't know. We don't know that as of yet. Well, I mean, guess what we're talking about now. So, I know in the comics, I believe it was, I forgot what run it was. Damn, I can't remember what run it was. But there was a run where Daredevil went to jail and they killed Froggy in prison. But it turns out that his death was staged
Vanessa
by
Vanessa.
Right. I forgot why.
Oh.
But people are saying that's why people are saying that might be what happened, and that's why how Foggy might make it to the next season. So he might have faked his death.
Okay.
So that's what they're saying. Now I don't know if they're gonna go that route. I have no idea. I have none. It's also possible it could be flashbacks.
That's what I was thinking, but it would be interesting if they do it the way they did in the comics, where it was Vanessa that staged the whole thing.
And then that's the question. Why?
And the way Vanessa has been acting with Fisk.
Yeah.
Which is true. I'm glad you brought that up, bro.
Hold on. Before the way she controls the room when she was having that meeting with all those other gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But then when Fisk entered that room, everybody left the chat, bro. As soon as he said, Vanessa.
and you
all right, bro, we got to go. He back? Oh, we got to go. I think I left my keys in the car.
I've got the 25,000 votes to be mayor.
Vanessa. Another man while I was gone. Vanessa. What is his name so I can kill him? And it's better not be Daredevil.
Going back to Fisk real quick.
Vanessa. Oh, sorry.
He's got the votes to be mayor. Vanessa needs to be there just to show face, and she's not doing that, and that's where I like where it kind of leads into the second episode where they're trying to get counseling, and
which is crazy,
trying to fix that relationship that with all the stuff that's happened with Matt, Echo, stuff in Hawkeye.
Right.
And it's just crazy how now I know the girl that Matt is dating, she's in the comics. I
Heather Glenn.
I saw an article, but I wasn't gonna read it because I didn't want to know anything about the character. I'm like, let me just find out through the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested in seeing where that goes. And it's funny because when I was watching that, I'm like, hey, this is kind of like Sopranos. Gangster in here getting therapy.
Oh God.
I'm just saying that because
I did not put that connection together, dude.
Michael Gandolfini's in this, and I like his character so far.
I'm about to ask you that. Yeah, what did you think about his character?
I like his character. He's the younger voice in the room, honestly.
Right.
He's trying to get
and the go-getter.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Michael Gandolfini?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I missed it, bro. I missed it.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Because I was so focused on the show. So I was so focused.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was so focused 100%. Watching the show, I wasn't even paying attention to anything else around it. But
for sure.
He's the voice, the younger voice for the generation that he needs the popular votes for.
For sure.
Excuse me.
And this took a liking to him too. So we're gonna see how that.
And he's cheap.
very good.
I like the storylines that they're weaving with Ben Ulrich. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
The
Oh, his
reporter.
Well,
daughter.
his daughter
It,
rather.
it, I like how they woven that story back in of oh, I knew your uncle. It was a
Yo,
very
and
No
that was
reporter.
crazy because
it was
I
a
don't
very
even know if she knows what
He was a
happened.
good
I
reporter.
still don't.
no. We the audience knows what we know what happened, but she
Right,
doesn't.
Yeah.
right.
But she is snooping around. I will
Yes,
say
And
that.
she's gonna find out. She's gonna
Which
find
oh
out.
yeah. She's
going
like,
back to her when we focused on her stuff in the first episode, I like the stylistic choice of it being like a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like asking people
yeah,
on the
that was
streets
cool. That was
about
cool.
vigilantes, White Tiger,
Right,
Daredevil, their thoughts on Mayor Fisk, which I didn't want to get into what I think that was about.
right.
Oh,
But oh yeah,
speaking
right.
of, real quick, speaking of symmetry, the opening of the first episode is the rooftop where Fisk was standing at the end of the episode, and then
Oh yeah,
the other detail that I really love was when we first got introduced to Fisk. I thought the camera was gonna go, pan up. It was upside down, and then you see the Empire State in the background. I love
Yeah.
that choice.
And I'm glad you brought that up too, because then you see like uh the lights flashing for Matt as he's on the
Red, and then
ground.
for Fisk blue, and because
Right,
he's
Yeah.
cold
right,
and heartless.
right. And then you got Fisk who's at the top, and then you got Daredevil who's at the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a great, like you said, symmetry way to show these two characters because they've been at it for a minute, bro.
One has fallen and one has has risen.
Right. And it's crazy. And you know what? And I'm glad you said that too, because
To to
going to
to
like the
to
opening.
uh appease this guy, one shall stand, one shall fall.
Somebody did some falling, and it was Bullseye. I'll tell you that, because that shit was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
I can I say something real quick?
That whole sequence was fucking crazy.
Oh, for sure. Let me just say this real quick
Go
though.
ahead, go ahead.
People gonna get upset with me. They're gonna get upset with me right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Say it.
This is why I kind of like Daredevil a little bit more than Batman right now. And the only reason I'm saying, and remember, I'm a big Batman fan. I've been a Batman fan since I was a kid. The only reason I'm saying this is because I like that, they allow Daredevil to kind of go over the edge when it comes to it. Like, that's like an extreme, a heat in the moment type of thing. Okay, and that's why Daredevil quit being a vigilante, because he broke his rule, But again, his best friend is dead because Bullseye went after him. And then that heat of the moment, he didn't care. He pushed this dude. He said, "Get the fuck out of here, bro." Had this dude slam on the ground face first, bro. I don't even know how he's still alive. Like, this is crazy to me, bro. He got to be a mutant. He got to be a super soldier.
Funny you bring that up, because I forgot which one of you was it that posted in the group that he's got that specific metal infused into his body, so he can withstand that fall.
Yeah.
So when it's funny because when that happened, I'm like, "There's no way he's dead. He's dead? Oh my god, he's alive! What the hell?"
I was like, "Yo, how are you alive, bro?" And it's crazy. But yeah,
how's Matt alive after becoming a pincushion though?
Bro.
I think his armor.
The dude became a pincushion with all those knives, bro. He had like 4 or 5 knives sticking out of his.
But there's like specific armor that you could wear that could kind of like withstand those throwing knives. Which, going back to Bullseye real quick, when he set the trap out for Foggy, Matt. I know the CGI was a little wonky of him, on the rooftops and stuff like that. But that's fine. We don't get to see that often, so I'm okay with it. And then when he hears Bullseye, fix the scope, he immediately runs back. And then, as you see, when he's about to shoot Karen, he just comes down swinging from his billy club and hits him right through the glass. And we get that of them fighting, and then we seen
Dude,
what's going on in his house.
That one single camera
And then,
shot.
mind you, this dude-
Bullseye's just grabbing everything and hitting everybody with it, getting him out of the way.
Right. He's just like killing people at the same time
And
as
then-
fighting Daredevil.
And then Daredevil using his Billy Club to help people, to fight him, to block items he was throwing. That whole sequence was great. And then continuing up the stairs. Man.
Oh, I wanted to say that too. I'm glad you brought that up too. I wanted to say that too. I love the fact that they showed like both of them getting tired, because you got to think about it.
They're regular humans.
Matt was running through rooftops, and then on top of that, he had to fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? And dude is a problem. He got nice hands, but Daredevil is the superior like person when it comes to hand to hand. And I love how they show even in season 3, they show the difference between the two. More Bullseye's more of a long range person, but he can still throw hands a little bit. But Daredevil is the close hand to hand fighter. And I love that they show the difference between the two.
Did you notice his introduction with the fly? What did that remind you of? The Ben Affleck movie.
At the end, with the when Bullseye's in the hospital bed.
I caught that reference. I caught
it. I got it. It popped in my head.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about
that. The one scene I really want to talk about from the first episode was the conversation between Fisk and Matthew.
Oh yeah.
Real quick. You know what that scene reminded me of? Of Robert De Niro and Al Pacino in Heat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh.
That's what that reminded me of.
Wow.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
A liar.
I mean, but I know, but seriously, I really love that conversation. Like, and I watched it again the other day too. I really love that conversation because it's like two frenemies getting together after not seeing each other for years, bro. Like,
I'll agree. It's entirely not unpleasant seeing you again.
I can't help the feeling that you're trying to cheat the system.
But you and we know he is, because this.
We'll get to that.
We saw that in episode 2, but we'll get into that.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get that. But I think my favorite part of that scene was they had the little friendly chatter.
Yeah.
Then they get
it got a little confrontation.
Yeah, they was like, "Hey, listen."
Yeah, I got hit a little heated.
Yeah, he was like, "Listen, I was."
I forgot what Fisk said, and then Matt's like, we do understand each other."
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, listen, bro. Like, I believe in giving second chances,
bro.
I also believe in retribution, my guy."
Yeah,
talk about a line, bro. I'm gonna be right there.
Speaking of another great line, when they first started talking, he's like, "Oh, you lost some weight and gained some muscle." He's like, "I'm not here to spar with you." He's like, "I didn't want that."
He said, "Nah, I want." Yo, and then Fisk was just like, "Hey, listen, I get you. I hear you 100%, but don't be wearing your red horn tight ass around here. Don't let me see you around here, my guy. Because if you do, we shooting you, bro. 100%."
Another thing I wanted to bring up before the whole thing with Bullseye, we saw what I think was the best way to like show other heroes in the universe was you saw White Tiger in the news.
That was pretty good.
In a convenience store.
Yeah, and I think he's been at it for he was around when Daredevil was around before he retired. So he's been at it for a little bit, and then even when you get to the second episode, he was just like, "Yo, I had to do it because Daredevil left. We need him."
And
crime happening around here.
That's one of the discussions with the BB report about vigilantes. How the city. You're from New York. You live and breathe New York,
right?
Now, I like that whole aspect. I'm wondering where that storyline is going to go, because as we saw in episode 2, Fisk is going to use that to his advantage.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. Oh, absolutely.
How? We don't know, but he's scheming.
Oh, actually, I wanted to ask y'all real quick, getting off the Fisk thing for a second. How did we feel about the Karen and Matt situation? How did I feel about that?
I don't like Karen. So bye, go.
My
Bye,
my
Karen.
thing my thing is, what was the point of bringing them back if they're just gonna be gone anyways? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that I felt like, you know what? I think I would have been okay with it if we saw them like just hang out together for like majority of the episode, just
Yeah, because
you
it was the
know, their
first
daily
episode. It was
life.
like 15 minutes, and oh,
Right.
it's over. This friendship, this
Yeah,
whole
like
dynamic is over.
yeah, I feel like that was the problem for me. Like they should have just had them like, be, have a day in the life of Nelson, Murdoch, and Paige. You know what I mean? Just hanging out and doing the law thing for a little bit, and then we get to the last 10 minutes that we saw in the beginning. I felt like if you did it that way, I felt like it would have been better. I like what we got, but at the same time, yeah, I agree. Like to just have them, to bring them back, just to get rid of them in like 15 minutes, crazy.
A couple things too. The rival that he had as a lawyer, they ended up teaming up together after the death of
Yeah,
Foggy.
Kristen McDuff. Yeah.
Cherry knows Matt's identity now as Daredevil.
Yeah, and he's like a
he's a private investigator now.
Investigator. There we go. Yeah.
Which Matt hired, which I thought was cool how to keep that. I'm kind of worried he might,
Get caught and have to.
Yeah, I hope not though. I actually like Cherry. I like Cherry.
The one thing I'm surprised about is how quickly they introduce a new love story love interest for Matt.
Yeah, because he honestly he ain't really been with a lot of people like that. Like compared to the comics, he ain't really been with a lot of people like that. Not really.
Only Elektra.
Yeah, like that was his one true love, And Karen, I don't know what the hell is up with her. Like that. Don't even get me started on that. But yeah,
that we don't discuss She-Hulk because
we don't talk about
that's over there.
I mean, I would, just for the fact that he smashed She-Hulk. Like that's.
But that's the other thing too. We see that costume in the trailer, and they discuss California.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this was, I don't know the timeline. I don't know what show connects with anything anymore, bro. Marvel, you got me all in a bind. Get me out of here.
I mean, but no, you're right though. Like, and they're trying to put it all together. That's the thing. And honestly, only really mention we got it at was Spider-Man. That was really it. Other than that, I mean, self-contained, really.
The mention of Spider-Man, Punisher. Who was the other one? I think that was it, right? Or there was another one.
I think he said Daredevil too.
There was three.
He said
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a little team up with them in like Spider-Man movie, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
we don't even know what's happening with that.
Right, because they don't know if they want to make a multiverse saga or they want to make it a ground street level story. We just don't freaking know. It's crazy. But yeah, just going back to Heather Glenn. I kind of like how that's going so far. Like it's not hot and heavy yet. You know what I mean? They didn't go that far yet. You know what I mean? So they're not rushing it, and I like that. That's cool.
Also, she cannot tell Matt about her clients because she signed a
NDA.
Right, that's right. And we got that twist. That's right. Ooh,
I just remember that right now. Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna play out.
So I think we're pretty much through episode 1 already, right? We could go to episode 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, I did want to ask you one thing before we go. Okay. How did y'all feel about the pacing of the episode 1?
I thought it was fine, and it was an hour long. Felt like a movie, honestly.
That was great. It felt like an hour to me.
Yeah, I kind of went by pretty quick because, like I said, those first 15 minutes, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. We got all that action in the first 15, and then it just became like.
Oh, now I know what I wanted to bring up. Going back to what you said about people not being, people being upset about what happened to Foggy, but we've watched The Boys. We've seen Invincible. We're so used to characters dying. Like,
yeah,
it's unfortunate. That's what the way it is with these comic book shows nowadays.
Yeah.
we're desensitized. I hate to say
Right,
it.
exactly.
Some hit harder than others, though.
Yeah,
Right,
agree.
right. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing too. What did you guys think about the opening now?
I like the opening. How
The opening credits.
everything.
Yeah, the opening credits. Yeah.
It fits because Daredevil's Born Again. You had this incident that had his whole world crashing down.
This
He's
is
getting
true.
built back together, which I love that with the stones and stuff like
Coming
that.
back up when we
Yeah.
get to
Yeah,
the end of it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I
I
agree.
do like that they kept the intro the same a little bit, but they kind of like redid
Yeah,
it.
the
I don't know.
Netflix
Yeah, yeah,
style.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. I really did
I
like
don't know
that
if
too.
you noticed, it
Yeah.
was the same people that redid the X-Men '97 intro, the Newton brothers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, so that's why it was really good. Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, other than that, I think we're done with episode 1. For
So
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
going on to the second episode,
Matt kills
optics.
again.
Um, I like this episode. It was a little contained. We were just dealing with White Tiger and Fisk's first couple days in office.
Yeah.
As we saw, Fisk is up to his his usual bullshit. Um, which I like that whole interaction with him and the police officer about he knows how Fisk is, your little baby, your little kid
Oh,
that
that
wants
scene was
attention and
crazy.
love. Yeah, I love, bro. And I love the other scene too, where Fisk was threatening him because he has a bastard child out there in Philadelphia.
The way he did it though
Yeah,
was
with
so
the sandwich,
Soprano
like
shit. He said,
yeah,
"Oh, he take a little
sandwich is
sandwich,
disgusting."
but I like the one from Chino's from Philadelphia. Come here, let me pull this up. And oh, it's your bastard son. He was there too. Oh my god, I didn't know this. Wow, you're not quitting.
0.
Vanessa, I did it again.
I'm sorry, but that Fisk is just too fun to imitate, bro.
Yo, for real, bro. You know what's crazy too? Now that I think about it, we did not get those when I was a boy. We didn't get those. We never did.
When I was a boy,
We get those these.
my mother used to take me out to the park.
What else did he say to the police
Beat
officer?
my father to death with a hammer.
He got
I
no
thought I was
funding and
four.
like 2 other things that he denied him of just for the fact that I'm gonna
No
blackmail you.
overtime.
Yeah, no
No
overtime.
over.
There you go.
Son,
What else
that was crazy, bro.
And, but
No minimum.
but I like the police
Minimum
officers. I like his response. Be careful what you wish for. Now,
True.
does that correlate to what we saw with the cops beating up White Tiger in the platform where they had that little
Little
get down,
Punisher.
Oh yeah, the Punisher
knockoff
tattoo.
Little
Yeah.
Punisher tat with the 4 lines on the head.
Yep.
Yeah. And I wonder what that's about. Like, does that mean
Those are
they're
rogue
like
cops.
vigilantes?
Those are rogue cops.
Right.
I think those are rogue cops. Yep.
Got it. Are they like kind of like the Sons of Batman, just with cops? Like,
I want to bring up that I'm not gonna lie. It kind of reminds me of some of the police officers that we had. You know what I'm saying?
On there.
I'm just saying.
Guy, bro, trying to get us canceled, bro.
I'm sorry.
What are we doing?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to build
I'm
up the
sorry.
channel, bro. What are we
I'm
doing?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You trying to get us killed? Man? What are you doing?
Back to the episode.
We were talking a lot about
Yes.
in the chat about White Tiger.
Yes.
As we know,
The actor.
to the actor.
Oh yeah,
As we saw at the
R.I.P.
beginning of the second episode, they dedicated the episode to him.
He died of cancer after filming the series.
Yeah.
Oh, so he finished the whole series.
He finished.
Yeah, he finished the series. He
his
died
season
after.
in the first season. I don't know if he's
Gotcha.
going to play any part in the second season because they're shooting that right now.
Got you. I liked him as White Tiger. I thought he was
Yeah.
cool, man.
I dig the costume.
Did we see him in costume?
Yeah. You got to see it in the first episode when he was in action, and then the second one where Cherry
Where he
found
saved the kid. Yeah.
Oh yeah. True. I mean, because I don't think he's not wearing armor. You know, like
he's
Matt.
got the amulet. I
He's
think.
got a Lego amulet.
Yeah. So, I actually like that scene where Matt brings up the amulet when he's talking to the judge.
Oh.
And then he's like, "Yo, bro, are you serious? Like, nah, we're not bringing this up here. Nah, this ain't got nothing to do with this." But it also showed you, that's how really some of the police are, though. Not even some. That's how the police are.
Another thing too is how decorated veterans are treated as well.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's the thing. When a cop gets unalived, they come out. They're a brotherhood. So it's like, hey, you come after us, we coming after you.
The cop in the show lied about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it was crazy. Because it was like, yo, y'all didn't say I was undercover.
Yeah, exactly.
Why y'all beating up somebody? That's crazy.
He's not going to be there for the trial now, so it's going to be interesting what happens.
Yeah, it is true.
We need to go.
Bro,
both cops are going to be gone.
Can I play that scene on here real quick? Hold on.
Let's do that. Yeah. Play that scene.
Play
that goddamn scene, bro. I want to see it again, please.
I gotta bring it up.
I hope you two don't do that, but yeah, play that.
I mean, I had no issue when I showed the WWE stuff, and they're usually picky about their stuff too.
Okay, cool. Because you know how Disney be, bro. Huh?
It was only like 3 seconds though.
I was only, all right, bet. Yeah. Nah, son, Matt is a professional crash out, bro. This man.
Well, I'm just gonna play it from where he started beating their asses. I just don't want to play the whole scene.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I need to see that, bro. Because homie, I'll tell you, he got rid of those 2 cops, bro. Ain't no way. The way he did it, just ain't no way, bro.
The first one, I feel bad for that. That arm is
Oh yeah, when they showed the blood, bro. Nah. I was just like, bro, you are a legit crash out, bro. And you know what? I love that scene too because he tried so hard.
Also, those of you that are live here watching, we're live right now. You can comment down here below.
Oh yeah, comment in the comments, guys.
Let us know what you liked about Daredevil so far.
Yeah, man. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Like, you know what I mean? Let us know in the comments, man. But yeah, bro, he tried his best not to lose his shit.
The other thing I wanted to bring up was that whole episode of he was quote unquote battling his demons. We saw him outside the church where he usually goes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Father Langton's church. Right.
Yeah. Revisiting. Stomping ground.
And it's crazy too because he lost him too because he was like close with him. Like when you get to season 3, it's kind of like strained because you find out, he knew where Matt's mother was this whole time and didn't say nothing. So, but still, he was
As you see, we got the Punisher tattoo that we talked about.
Yep.
And Matt about to get his ass whooped. I also like that Karen did say he needed new glasses, and then in this episode, towards the end, he's gonna have to get new glasses.
Where'd he go? Listen, man, I'm visually impaired.
Hold on. I like that line though.
Me too. Ooh, damn.
Here we go. Probably the best scene of the second episode.
Yo, he was crash out king. I had enough.
I also love how the music, the singing is just the Daredevil theme.
Don't do this.
Yep.
The angelic, scary. Ooh, he's about to mess you up, boy.
Y'all pissed me off. Yep.
Ooh. Gets me every time. Gets me every time.
Damn. Jeez. Look at his face, bro. He looks like Wolverine.
Oh, neck broken.
He has to be dead.
You heard that crunch? You heard that crunch?
Yeah, he has to be dead.
Dude, it broke his neck, bro. Broke his damn neck.
Spinal.
You mean your back's broken?
And that's where I wanted to bring
You
up the
alright? Nah,
boys.
he's just sleeping.
How
He all right.
we're so used to watching stuff like this on the boys, like that. That still gets me though.
But you know what's crazy though? I'm glad you showed that scene too, Bucks, because Matt lost control again.
Oh yeah, he did.
And
He
when
really
you
did.
hear that scream, bro, he knew he fucked up. He was like, damn, bro. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, we know he's gonna be Daredevil at some point. This is like,
Yeah, the question is how far into the
yeah, bro.
It's what, 8 episodes for the first season?
Yeah, and I think they said
Yeah.
Originally he didn't go into Daredevil mode until was it episode 4?
I mean, that was the case with the first season as well.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, even if you look at season 3, he didn't wear the suit at all. He just had the black outfit, you know, a makeshift black outfit. So he really didn't dress as Daredevil, honestly. Put on the Daredevil fit. So honestly, in this case, it doesn't bother me that we won't see him suit up until episode 4. This doesn't bother me because it makes more sense to me.
Yeah, you're building up everything right now. You're building everything. Right. Yeah.
And to go back to what Lightskin said about how's the trial going to go forward now that these cops are quote unquote dead.
Nah, they just sleeping, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Swipe his DNA, bro.
The one that he hit on the table, I feel like that one was worse than when he threw on the floor. Honestly, he just went
like him throwing him
boom,
on the floor.
like oh shit.
Like, and notice one of them, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one of them didn't really want to do it.
Can you imagine that though? Like the last thing you see is a blind lawyer, bro. That's the last thing you fucking see before you get the game over screen, bro. Crazy work, bro.
I should have done that green mushroom.
This guy said green mushroom. Can't stand it, bro.
I just hope that there isn't a long pause between
I can't cuss.
season 1 and season 2, because I know they're filming season 2 as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a year, like you only gonna wait like a year, I think, for the next one or something like that.
Now I'm wondering where the Punisher storyline is gonna play into this, because as you saw, we saw the tattoo.
Yeah, actually, I think he's coming next week. I mean, well, this week coming up.
Is it?
I think. Yeah, I saw. Well, I didn't see the promo for it, but I did see his face in the promo for next week's episode.
Okay.
So we're gonna see him next week, and we're gonna see him. You know, I don't know if he's been. I don't think he's been Punisher for. I don't think he's been Punisher. I think he just.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Now, wasn't there talks of them having a Punisher show?
Yeah, like a special.
Yeah, like a Werewolf by Night type thing.
Yeah,
after this is done.
Okay.
Which I'd be cool with that. I'd be dope with that. Like, I think like a Christmas special or something like that. Something. Mm-hmm. But I mean, yo, man, honestly, I've been hyped. Well, we've been hyped about this for a long time, man. And the fact that we even got this now, it's just, you know, chef's kiss to me. You know,
it's funny because by the time we get like to episode 4, we're like, dang, we're almost done. Well, we just got this.
Yeah, because we got like 3. Because I think they're doing the last 3 episodes together. No,
that's crazy if they are.
Yeah, I think they were. I hope they don't, because I really
take
like
that day off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for real.
Gotta make a special day out of it.
Yeah, man. It's like, oh, we get you these last 3 episodes, bro. Enjoy.
But I'm just looking forward to the progression of the storylines in Born Again.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely.
I like what I see so far, though.
If I'm being honest, I haven't been hyped for a superhero show since this. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I lied. Invincible. I lied.
That too.
Boys, I'm waiting for the new season of The Boys.
I don't know. The last season of The Boys, I don't feel like it wasn't the.
I
like the last.
I'm just getting tired of we got to find a way to kill Homelander.
Well, and it's like y'all find a way, and then y'all just don't do it. And it's like, bro, I had enough. Like, we're doing this tonight.
We need him. He's Homelander.
When I was a boy.
He has adrenaline.
So this is going to be our running gag for a little while now.
Yes, it is for Daredevil. It is.
We have
Okay,
to
then.
Vanessa.
Buckle up.
We have to find
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Vanessa!
Vanessa.
Vanessa! I killed the man you had sex with, Vanessa. You thought you could cheat on me? I'm the kingpin.
Oh, wait, I completely forgot. You remember the person that was painting the Kingpin mural?
Yeah.
So that was Muse.
See, I told you.
It was?
That was Muse. Now, going back, I just thought about this right now as well. Going back to when Matt's girlfriend was signing books for her autographs for her book, that one person said, "Oh, I need to see somebody." Is that Muse? Is that possibly Muse?
Oh.
Because there's no way you would show this character and have this information be put out there for him to have. Because she's gonna take him on as a client. I forgot about Muse until right now.
And that, you know what? And that's fair because actually, I'm glad you brought that up because we didn't really get him. Not really.
No.
Like, you know, he wasn't really or I should say, he wasn't the main focus. It was just seeing where Matt and Daredevil.
See, and that tells you right there, Muse is in the back of my mind. He's an afterthought until he actually shows up on screen.
Yeah, but but when he gonna show up, he gonna show up. Because I think he's like the main villain.
I'm just worried things are gonna dial up to 11 once we get to that point.
Right, and it's like, and you know, I'm glad you're talking about Muse because it's like, how are they gonna do him? Because in the comics, he's like he ain't a mutant. He's like a Terrigen Mist person.
Okay.
So I don't know how they're gonna do his power set. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna make him have powers or they're gonna keep him regular. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Interesting. Okay, that's
I have no idea.
I just thought about it right now. Like I said, I was just like, that's right. I forgot
because it's like in this. Right, because it's like, how is he gonna be a threat when, you know, if Kingpin and Daredevil have to like team up together to deal with him? Like, what we doing? You know what I mean?
Got anything else about Daredevil we want to get off our chest? Because I think we went through it a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
I think we covered everything. I think we're good. I'm just excited for the next episode, bro. I just need.
I need that. Like, I need that fix of Daredevil in my veins.
Yeah, man. I need just
start rewatch the first.
Come on, bro.
I was gonna do that before this, but I was making notes for this, obviously. I might do that tomorrow because I do want to watch Queen of the Ring. That is a movie I do want to watch.
Is it out?
Yeah, it came out this week.
Oh shit! I gotta watch that.
Ty, are we gonna do a Mickey 17 review?
You goddamn right.
All right. Keep a lookout for our Mickey 17 review. We got Invincible coming out. Did you upload it already?
No, I'm almost done with it, so it should be out soon. And we're gonna
keep a lookout for the Invincible War. If you haven't seen that episode, go watch it, and then come back and watch our reaction because that was crazy.
Bro,
we got Supernatural episode 2. So for those of you guys that watch Supernatural, we're gonna do 2 episodes a month. So we'll have 2 episodes every month of this year until December, where we'll finish it. We might have to do 2 episodes together or 3, depending, because we'll figure it out. Goodfellas reaction coming out.
Yes, that's coming soon too. That's, you know.
Once we finish Invincible, we're gonna start Severance, which I'm excited to watch with these guys.
Yes. That's a good show.
I think that's everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good with me.
All right. Well,
you good?
As you heard, keep a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for all the support. See you.